Hi there, I am Jalen, and in this video I will be talking about some TikTok beef today. So if you like fashion content or fashion related content, please subscribe to the channel. It'd be nice to have you here, the more the merrier. But in this video, I'll be talking about the Devan on deck beef with TikTok, with fashion TikTok. Well, not directly, but it's gonna come back to Devan in one way or another. So the beef, I guess the drama, it started about a week or so ago when Devan on deck, he released a video on TikTok where he kind of started off confrontationally saying,
if you're watching this right now and you happen to be an elitist or a fashion gatekeeper, just go ahead and scroll on.
And then he proceeded to say, Zara has these nice pleated shirts in the style of Issey Miyake for $50, blah, blah, blah. And then he got flack from two creators, namely Opalize369 and Mark Boutillier on TikTok. Mark said, don't push fast fashion. Don't try to promote that stuff because it's not sustainable. It's not ethical. If you have to get new clothes, thrift them, or if fast fashion is your only option, go to Uniqlo. I agree with that completely. And then Opal, he said, he kind of made a joke of it, like, Devan's the real gatekeeper here. He's wearing a $3,000 kimono. Meanwhile, he's telling you to shop at Zara. Kind of like by gatekeeping, he's like misdirecting you, essentially. That was the joke of Opal's video, and I thought it was kind of funny, But Devan took that, personally. Obviously, they both stitched his video. But Devan took that personally, and as of recording yesterday, he posted 3 videos in a series about fast fashion and stuff like that. Part 1 is essentially saying that all brands are fast fashion because they all copy each other and are bad for the environment. So he's not wrong, I guess. The fashion industry is the second highest polluting industry on Earth right now. But not all brands are fast fashion. Like, fast fashion brands are fast fashion. Just because some motifs are similar between Celine and Saint Laurent does not make them fast fashion. But my definition of fast fashion, also get ready to hear those words a lot, by the way. My definition of fast fashion is any brand that copies or steals designs from higher end brands and produces them at a cheaper quality, at a higher speed, and in worse working conditions. So H&M, Zara, Forever 21, Shein, even Urban Outfitters and PacSun, those are all fast fashion brands to me. Meanwhile, Louis Vuitton, Rick Owens, Saint Laurent, Gucci, those brands are not fast fashion. Louis Vuitton is horrible for the environment because they burn all of their unsold merchandise instead of literally putting it on sale or making outlet stores. Louis Vuitton, just make outlet stores, please. I want some Louis V, but I do not have $30,000 to buy an airplane bag. So please, just open outlets. Louis Vuitton burns all of their unsold merchandise. Coach slashes all their bags that they don't sell, and that's awful for a few reasons. So first of all, Louis Vuitton, they make all their stuff in Italy, but to burn it, they ship it all to New York and then burn it there because it's cheaper for them, I guess, to just waste thousands of dollars of material. And 2, that's a lot of cows and horses that just needlessly died for that, so that's stupid. Don't, Louis Vuitton, stop burning your leather. And Coach, they slash their bags, which, again, animals dying for no reason. That's stupid. That's unethical. Stop doing that, Coach. But it is coming back to bite them because they just recently launched a program where you can take your damaged Coach bag or whatever and send it back to Coach and they'll repair it for free. And so what I saw this one lady do was she went dumpster diving and she got a bunch of bags from Coach that were slashed because they weren't sold, and she sent them back to Coach to be repaired. So she got some Coach bags for free. That's baller. That's smart. I like that a lot, actually. But yeah, not just because they're high fashion does not mean that they're not bad for the environment, but they're not as bad as a lot of these fast fashion brands. Because a lot of their clothes end up in landfills, or if they try to get donated, they end up in landfills anyway. Because they're not good clothes. They're not going to be used. That's really the gist of it. Like in the second part of his video series, Devan is going at Mark and Opal kind of directly, like attacking what they had to say to him. And I don't agree with anything that he had to say in that one because it's just not right. Like, he mentioned that he's always gonna promote like these affordable brands because he's like a man of the people or something like that. And like, no, that's not an excuse because there's other affordable options other than fast fashion. And then he also said like he's also gonna like always buy from these affordable brands because like he's not always going to want to wear these designer clothes that cost like an arm and a leg. That's more understandable, and I get that part completely. And in the first part, like, he mentioned that there are some quality control issues between like from like the high fashion brands, but like his ASOS pants from 2018 are still holding up well, and so are these Calvin Klein dupes, you know. But like, those are exceptions, not the rule. Like, most fast fashion is not gonna last you 3 years. It's not really gonna last you a year for the most part. And that's really all you had to say in part two. Is that like I'm gonna keep promoting this fast fashion stuff because I want to stay grounded, and I want to stay me, and I want to stay true to me, and I want to help y'all out and stuff like that. But like, the reason that's wrong is because that's not helping. You know, if you really wanted to help, you would say buy designer secondhand. That's it. That's like 4 words right there, and that helps you way more than go get the look from Zara, you know? Because if you get the look from Zara, you're getting Zara's quality. You're not getting Issey Miyake's quality. Zara's quality sucks. Issey Miyake has been designing since the 80s. He's going on like almost 4 decades now designing. He's like one of the people that brought, you know, Japanese fashion to the West. Issey Miyake is. And so if you buy Issey Miyake pieces secondhand, one, you're saving money on Issey Miyake because they go for like 1/3 or even less, you know, than retail. Like, someone else, they brought up the fact that like you can go to like Yahoo Auctions or eBay or Grailed and find some real Issey Miyake pieces for like $70 and up, you know, which is still, I guess, a lot to pay, but that's not much from Issey Miyake. Again, a man who's been designing clothes for almost 4 decades now. He's really good at it too. Steve Jobs actually, he wanted the Apple uniforms to be designed by Issey Miyake, but the employees shut it down. That's a little fun fact for you. But yeah, instead of being a man of the people and like promoting affordable fashion brands or whatever, promote thrifting. You know why? Because it takes less money. It brings less money into the pockets of these fast fashion brands that don't care about the environment, that don't care about the working conditions that they're putting people through and exploiting people in. But it does help out people who want to make a little extra money and have a closet to clean. Regular people. It does help out the people who didn't even think about being able to buy designer clothes secondhand. So now it's in their mind forever that they can buy designer clothes secondhand. They like almost never have to pay retail for something unless they want it brand new. You know, that's saving them a lot of money. And then it creates cyclical fashion because you're buying these high quality pieces secondhand. You, one, have in your mind that you can buy high quality pieces secondhand, and two, you also have in your mind, I can sell this for pretty decent money. You can't sell a piece from Zara, no matter how much it looks like the original design it was stolen for $50. You know, you're selling it for like a few bucks, maybe 10 if it's like still like in pretty decent condition. But either way, you're not seeing the money that you spent on this fast fashion piece again. So it just completely dies there at the register, at the cart, you know, that you used online. And in the third part of his 3-part video series, Devan was pretty much just saying like, shop more ethically and more sustainably as a consumer. And like, yeah, sure, it's hard to disagree there, I guess. But like, he really wasn't saying anything of substance. Like, thrift if you can, and like buy from sustainable brands if you can. Whoop-de-doo. Like, that really offers no help. Like, yeah, he brought up a few examples, but like Everlane is not a good sustainable brand. They're not that sustainable. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about like the TikTok part of this. So let's get on past TikTok. This is just like a problem I have with like a lot of fashion influencers in general. And I did have a video that detailed my gripes with fashion influencers already on my channel, so you can check that out. It'll be like in the card somewhere. But essentially, my problem with it is Devan was wearing a $3,000 kimono. He was wearing a $500 Prada hat. Hi, editing Jalen, and I just want to say that Devan proved that his kimono did not cost $3,000. He actually got it from some vintage seller on Etsy for like $100-something. But he is still wearing a Prada dad hat, so he does still have on about a month's rent for most people living in the Midwest. So I just wanted to put that out there, that I was wrong about the kimono, as a lot of people were at first. He did prove that he was not wearing a $3,000 kimono, or at least didn't pay $3,000 for his kimono. So yeah. But he's telling you to go shop at Zara, you know, the cheapo brand that imitates designers every time a designer releases a collection. That's so hypocritical, because not only, like I just said, can you buy designers secondhand, but like they're not even shopping at Zara. And even if they are, it's because they're getting paid to. Like, if you see like a super big like fashion influencer wearing like Boohoo, H&M, or Express, 9 times out of 10, it's because they were paid to. It's for a sponsorship. It's for an ad. Like, there's a few I can think of that have never talked about Express in their videos unless it was sponsored by Express. I can think of a few that have never talked about ASOS in their videos unless it was sponsored by ASOS. Or I've never like they only talk about these brands when they're paid to talk about these fast fashion brands. That's the point I'm trying to get at, because they're not wearing these fast fashion brands in their everyday life. They're wearing these designer brands that they can finally afford to buy from, now that they're getting paid from these fast fashion brands. Do you see what I'm getting at now? Like, because they're promoting fast fashion, they're finally able to buy better than fast fashion, which you should if you can. Like, if you have the means to, please avoid fast fashion at all costs. They're promoting something they don't even believe in. Like, at worst, it's lying. At best, it's hypocritical. Like, it's not good at all to do, in my opinion. And, I really also want to get across that, like, fast fashion has, like, warped our view of what, like, should be affordable and what shouldn't be affordable, because a lot of brands that we're super aware of and are super exposed to, those are on the low end of like quality and price. But like, we obviously think of like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Rick Owens, Prada, whatever, as like super high. But like, we never talk about like mid-tier brands, you know, like Scotch and Soda, or like Subi, or K-Subi, and that's understandable, because like they don't usually get the exposure that like a lot of high fashion brands do, or like low fashion brands do. They're kind of in the middle, but they're better quality than fast fashion. They're not as good as like high fashion, but they're better quality than fast fashion. They're gonna cost you a little bit more, but it's gonna be worth it in the long run. So I think we need to focus on like mid-tier fashion at the very least. That should be the bar. But fast fashion has warped how much stuff should cost. If you're paying $30 for a hoodie, then of course when Kanye West and The Gap release a hoodie for $90, you're like, that's outrageously high of a price. It's not. Trust me, it's not. I have a hoodie from the Jill Sander and Uniqlo collection, and it was like $70, but it is the softest hoodie I own. It's the best hoodie I own too. $70 isn't much for a hoodie still, honestly. Like, $90 is probably the bar, you know. That's the standard for how much a hoodie should cost. But $70 for the softest hoodie I own. It's got like some nylon hood. It's got 2 pockets instead of like the one kangaroo pouch pocket. It's got half a zip. It's the well-made hoodie, $70. That's a steal, honestly, for the quality that you're getting for the hoodie. Like, it's a steal. But like a pair of pants, like, people think Levi's is super expensive, and I get it if you're used to paying $20 for a pair of pants. But trust me, Levi's is affordable. Levi's, as old as it is, should be charging more for pants. $50 for a pair of jeans, that's still on the low end, I'm telling you, because good jeans like raw denim or like Japanese denim, those are gonna run you like a couple $100s, and that's the baseline. Honestly, a couple $100s for a good pair of jeans, that's the baseline. I wouldn't pay a couple $100, because Levi's are my favorite denim brand in general. But I'm just saying, like, we have to like kind of wire our brains with what's affordable and what should cost what. A good t-shirt's usually gonna run you about $15. I get all of mine from Uniqlo, and their t-shirts range from like $10 to $20, and I'm completely fine with that. Those are like the best t-shirts I've ever owned, and they're just t-shirts, Devan on deck, other influencers that I could name right now, but you're not related to the whole scandal, the whole TikTok drama. I would just say, instead of being so deep in the pockets of these brands that you're working for, just actually offer advice. Like, offer actual helpful advice. Don't push fast fashion on us. Push thrifting designer clothes on us, because you're wearing designer, and do you not want us to, do you not want the people who support you and are the reason you're in designer to begin with to, wear designer ourselves? Like, why do you keep pushing crap on us? It just sends like a message that you don't actually care. I myself, I would not like recommend any brand that like I don't like buy from, like, personally, regularly as well. So half my closet is Uniqlo. I tell all my friends, Uniqlo's the shit. They have good stuff at good prices, I think. And that's really the whole point that I'm trying to make. These fashion influencers need to be promoting what they actually believe in, what they actually use, what they actually wear, because they're not sending any of the right messages by promoting bull crap onto us. Yeah, I said bull crap. I'm hard, I'm edgy. Get over it. If you have any thoughts, please leave them in the comments below. I want to have a good discussion. I'm not gonna be like, man, I'm right, you're wrong. No, I want to actually have a discussion. And by the way, if you have to buy from these fast fashion brands like Shein or Zara because like it's your only option both financially and for like your body type and size, that's completely understandable, and you're not part of the problem. The problem is people who are chasing trends and are purely buying trends, and then buying these trends from fast fashion brands, because if you're buying trends, you clearly have the disposable income to buy these trends. So just save a little bit money and just buy secondhand from the actual designer. That's really the point I'm trying to get at. Again, if your only option is fast fashion because of your finances or because of how your body is, you're not the problem. Like, this is not supposed to attack you. You're doing nothing wrong. You're not contributing to any type of like systemic problem or anything. So I just wanted to let you know that now. So if you're big, if you're small, if you're too tall, if you're too short, and you can really only fit in like these certain brands that are like bad for the environment, whatever, you're shopping as sustainably as you can. You're already doing everything you can, so you're not doing anything wrong. I really want to stress that, like, that you're not who I'm talking about in this video. My target for the topic of this video, again, I really want to stress who I'm talking about are people who have the options and the means to shop more sustainably, more ethically, and not from fast fashion brands, but choose not to, and choose to tell other people to shop at fast fashion brands. So you got your Devan on decks, you got your Galaxies. Man, I might be losing all my friends that I might be able to make on YouTube because of this. But Galax, I like his content, but he kind of does irk me by he'll wear like a lot of boohoo for ads and stuff like that, but the man just went to the Balenciaga store and spent a cool however many thousands of euros on a bag and a puffer and a hat. The man, the puffer alone probably cost my whole rent for a year. You know? He's wearing my rent for a whole year in that puffer coat. But, like, to recoup some money, I'm sure he's going to advertise Boohoo soon. And, like I said, I like some of the guy's videos, but it just rubs me the wrong way when that type of stuff occurs. Same with Devan, same with anyone else I could think of right now. I get that they have money to make. They have apartments as well and houses to keep paying rent and mortgage for, and they also have their own creative ventures that they want to get off the ground. Like, I know Galax has his own brand, Arcana, which he is charging like 200 something euros for like a bag. So like, he makes good quality stuff, but he's promoting fast fashion. Again, make it make sense. Like, I like Arcana stuff, and like, I can tell it's been made from like some real good quality stuff. But yeah, it's the fact that he won't even make the stuff he's promoting. Like, he won't even make stuff on par in terms of quality as what he's promoting from like Boohoo. That should tell you really everything you need to know about how they actually feel about these fast fashion brands. That and the fact that they won't wear them themselves. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please give the video a like. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate any thoughts, discussion, whatever you have to say about anything I've said in this video, because I want to talk about this. This is clearly something I can talk about. So let me know what you think. Also, have a great day. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I appreciate you a lot.